Hey everybody, and welcome to a very special video. Today we have another channel update video to talk a little bit about what's going on the channel. I want to share some very good news and also give you guys a heads up of some of the series and episodes you can expect in the coming weeks. Before we talk about that, I would also please like to plug my gaming review channel. Please go on ahead and to the Konoha Reviews channel, where I just recently did a review of the game Kane and Lynch. It's kind of a video rant, so if you want some ranting about a pretty mediocre to bad video game, please head on over to the Konoha Reviews channel. Link is in the description down below, and subscribe if you want to see more reviews. I have a lot of reviews up there already from both new games and old games, and you can also request some games if you want me to review it, so please head on over there. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where you can check what's going on behind the scenes, and you can also see some previews of the shows and the series that I have coming up on the channels. You can also find the link to my Instagram in the description down below. Alright guys, before we talk about the video schedule, let's talk about the good news. The news that has me very excited doesn't really impact you guys a lot, but I was just so happy that I wanted to share my enthusiasm with you guys. But basically, for the last couple of years, I had the unfortunate thing happened where I was in a sort of a chokehold with a MCN, a multi-channel network, and I joined this network. I'm not going to name the actual network, but basically I joined them back in 2012, I think, maybe 2013, where back in those days it was kind of normal, or kind of the norm, to join one of those networks, and in return they would do all sorts of things for you, offer protection, blah blah blah. And by now it is well known throughout the YouTube community that basically these MCNs don't do anything to you, and they're basically just like leeches. And in general, people always say just leave as quick as you can, but of course with contracts and chokeholds, it's sometimes a bit more difficult. And I've also heard horror stories about people leaving a network and then, for example, not being able to like monetize their channel via AdSense or via Google itself, and that taking up like months and months, and then they're basically without revenue and without a way to make a living. Luckily, YouTube last year they implemented a new rule, and with that rule I was actually finally able to get out of this chokehold, and I'm finally no longer affiliated with my network and independent now, and it feels so liberating. I'm so happy. Again, I won't name them, but they were absolutely very, very scummy, and I am happy that I can show them the door and never want to be associated with them again, or have anything to do with them, if or for that matter. So yeah, things hopefully all are going up for the channel. I was so happy. I opened a bottle of champagne with the family to celebrate. Yeah, with that, I've already been working on some new series that are coming up. That is also one of the reasons why there has not been, pretty much since January, not as much activity on the main channel. Other channels like the Konoha Reviews channel have been much more active because they don't have that issue there of being with a network. But that's now not the case anymore. So I'm here to share some of the new shows, the new series that you can expect, and that we will go on full blast because this is channel 2.0 now. And I'm very excited for what's coming up and want to share that with you. Okay, so let's now talk schedules and videos that are coming up. So of course we are in the final phase of the latest Jurassic World cinematic series. We basically have one more episode to go, the tour of the park, and maybe also one final dinosaur to be added. That will be uploaded somewhere later this week, probably in the weekend. And what is going to happen after that, because of course once all the episodes are done, I am going to pack them in one final big video, but I am going to, probably starting from next week, I will start uploading the entire season of season 2, then in the week after season 3, then the lost season of season 4, and then we will have season 5. The reason for this, if you go to one of my Jurassic World series, except season 1, but basically if you go to season 2 or 3, you will see a lot of comments of people complaining that there's no sound. Reason why is, and I've made a comment on that video as well, but basically I was kind of screwed over where I use music that and I learned my lesson here too, people. I use music from a channel where it stated it was copyright free. There would be, not an issue. You could use it freely and not be claimed, and for years that went fine, and then suddenly I guess the channel got big enough or whatever and they claimed things, so YouTube muted those sections, so their entire minutes long where there's literally no audio because YouTube and the copyright system is so strict. Because of that, I will re-upload the seasons again, but now to where that music no longer is an issue, and from this point onward I will also always only use music provided by YouTube, because again, this is my fault. I'm not saying that I never signed a contract. I just read the statement saying like, yeah, this is free to use, but I never signed anything or something, so it was never on black and white. So that was just my own naive fault of trusting that. But basically, people want to see those videos. The seasons have millions of views, so to give them the proper versions again, I will upload those as well. So expect that, and then after that we will start with the new season. I will upload the season first, or the first few episodes, on the Dino Tales channel. Please go and check that as well. You can find also that channel in the description down below. That is where I mostly will be doing dinosaur content, and also other stuff, dinosaur games, Planet Zoo probably as well, and I will do some few episodes there in the beginning before uploading them to the Konoha channel. Then what I'm very, very, very excited about is a new narrative Let's Play channel a new narrative Let's Play series that we will be starting from, I think, next week. Probably next week on Wednesday. That would be Wednesday the 28th, if I'm not mistaken. And this is going to be a Arma 3 Warhammer narrative mini-series. I want to keep it to a few shorter series because, of course, I am kind of known for starting a series and then it goes on forever and I kind of get burned out and, never finishing it. So I want, series that are maybe, 8 or 9 episodes or 10 episodes long, and that's like one season in and of itself. So that's kind of my plan here. My other plan with that, and what I kind of want to try out, is doing a weekly release on the same day. So up until now, I've never really had a weekly schedule or schedule that I, adhere strict to, but I want to try that out with this. So, like I said, for the coming days or weeks, there will be the Jurassic World videos in the weekend, probably on Sunday, and then on Wednesdays, each Wednesday, there will be a new episode of the Warhammer 40k Arma narrative Let's Play. And I hope you guys are excited, and I want to see, okay, if you guys know, for example, okay, it's Wednesday or it's this day of the week, I can tune in and I can watch a new episode. Of course, also, if, for example, one release a week, if that's enough, if that's too little, if I'm, for example, for future narrative series, if I could switch to maybe twice a week, I don't know, a Monday and Thursday or Monday and Friday release, if that works better to get you in that flow. It's kind of all testing the limits there and what is possible. So definitely give me some feedback on that too. I know that YouTube has a option where you premiere, certain videos or you premiere certain episode. I've never done that, and I don't know if people would be interested in that or if it actually is successful. A few friends of mine with their YouTube channels have done premieres in the past, and they said that it didn't really add a whole lot. You could chat with stuff, which was fun, but it didn't add anything too special. So yeah, so I might still for now go with the more traditional release, but maybe in the future we can do some premieres to see what you guys think. Also because, of course, not everyone can tune in on the same time to check it out because of time differences. Then I also want to, then after that, after I'm done with the Jurassic World updates, which should be, or the seasons, which should be in a week or 4 or 5, I will be starting a new teaser or a new narrative series that's has me very, very excited. I've been working on it for a while now. I can share some screenshots, some teasers, and to my knowledge, I don't think anyone has done a narrative series on this or take on this, and yeah, I'm very excited to show this as well. Just as with the Warhammer 40k once a week schedule, I kind of want to make this a scheduled thing as well, and you know, schedule it on, for example, on Sundays, that people know, oh, it's Sunday, then this show is on. So I hope that gets you excited. While I'm uploading the dinosaur series, I will work on that a little bit more, so that again I don't have, you know, I have a few episodes already at the ready, so that I don't get panicked or in time constraints. So, you know, it's going to take a little bit more preparation, but you know, all in due time. The sky's the limit right now with what can happen, and I'm very, very excited about what's going on. And then, like I said, so on Wednesdays and on Sundays we have a more regular schedule on what's coming out, and if something cool pops up, if like a very cool mod for Arma 3 comes out, or if I want to do, for example, a specific Let's Play, or I'm inclined to do something, you know, Clash of the Worlds or something else, I can do that in between and still have that regularity of the shows that people can expect on like Wednesday and Sunday. And I already have plans for some other series after that, but again, first I want those series to be done. I don't want to, you know, pick too much on my plate as I've done in the past, where I've started all these new series and then don't finish them. So that's why I'm going back to the drawing board, in the sense that I'm going to make series that are going to be, you know, only 7, 8, 9, 10 episodes long per season, and see how they work on a regular schedule. And basically that's what I wanted to share with you guys. The very good news that I'm finally free, the channel is free, and you know, we can go you know, we can only go up from here. And the exciting thing that some new awesome series are coming to the channel that I'm very excited about. I'm very happy with the production, and I hope you guys are too. I finally can, you know, make new stories and create new worlds and new characters and that sort of thing, and I hope you will all join me on those adventures as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.